What are YouTube? It's your boy JufroYT, and today I'm talking about a new topic. Obviously, yeah, I'm on my motivational channel. Today we're talking about obviously, I mean, you kind of see the title. We're talking about loneliness. It's a topic that like everybody's is going through it, has gone through it, or will go through it. Simple. That's just what it is. But if y'all new, go ahead, the subscribe button, hit the like button for your boy. Comment down below what topic y'all want to see me talk about next. Share with your family, share with your friends. Hit that bell so you can upload. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Show your boy some love over there. Also, follow my main channel, main page, whatever you want to call it. Simple. It's just JufroYT. You already know what it is. Anything that's working out, fitness, if you want to call it that, right over there. We're going to get right to it though. I ain't going to listen. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I ain't gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time, but I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna, whatever needs to be said, it's gonna get said, right? Like I said, we're talking about loneliness, and it's a big topic. It's a heavy, to a certain extent, it's a heavy topic. Like I said, everyone either has gone through it, is going through it, or will go through it, and it's one of those things where it's like, for people that like realize, oh shoot, I'm lonely, they try to like not be lonely, and there's a difference between being lonely and being alone. It's two totally different things, because when you're lonely, you're not like, okay, how do I say this? Let me make sure I got this right, cool. When you're lonely, you have people around you, whether that be family, friends, whatever the case may be, a dog, but you just feel lonely, like you feel like you don't fit in, or like, yeah, these people are around me, I see these people every day, I live with these people, whatever the case may be, but I still feel like, I feel alone, like I feel like my voice ain't being heard, or like whatever the case may be. While being alone, you don't got nobody. You live in a house by yourself. You don't go outside. You don't talk to nobody. Now, obviously, people, I'm pretty sure, there are people that are alone. That's just what it is. Rather, you move to a new state, don't know nobody. It's just you. You just got there. It's the first month. You living there by yourself. You ain't got no dog. It's just you. That's it. That's alone. Now, being lonely, obviously, like I said, it's two totally different things. Because lonely, you can kind of put yourself in that position. Not 100% all the time, but you for surely can make yourself lonely. If you, let's just say, you have people around you, right? But you constantly, like, you push them away. Like, you got friends and it's like, yo, I'm gonna say my name. Yo, whatever your name is, let's go hang out. Like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I just want to chill at the crib. You got family. Oh, we about to go out. We about to go out to dinner. Have a little, family dinner. Whatever. Cool. Nah, I don't want to go. You're forcing yourself to be lonely, and that's not a good thing. You don't want to force yourself to be lonely. Now, I will say this. Why I feel like a lot of people are afraid to be lonely, which is kind of like what I want to talk about, dealing with being lonely, Obviously, throughout here, I'm going to use myself as an example. But right now, I'm not. A lot of people are afraid of being lonely, which is like, after a certain while, you have to take time to yourself. You have to have time where it is just you and nobody else. Rather that be you in your room and you just gotta just deal. Well, let's say you're going through something and it's like, I can't tell nobody what I'm going through. Like, I don't want to, I don't need to. I gotta deal with it on my own. That's the time you have to be lonely, Or let's say you just got out of a relationship. You was with this person for a couple years, let's say a couple months, whatever the case may be. You gotta have your time to yourself. You gotta have your time to be lonely, to be alone without being with somebody. And a lot of people can't do that. Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating. No, I'm keeping it a beam. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people feel like they have to be around people. They have to be around friends or whatever the case, in a relationship, whatever the case may be. They feel like they have to. Like they don't like being essentially they don't like being with themselves, just them in a room, you know, for whatever. Like a lot of people aren't. I'm gonna say that they don't. I'm not gonna say that they don't love themselves, but a lot of people can't sit down by themselves, have a conversation with themselves in a room. Like you could be going through something, and a lot of people can't just look in the mirror or whatever and be like, okay, why am I going through this? Or look at her ceiling, look at the white wall, and be like, okay, what am I going through? Okay, I'm going through this. Why am I going through it? Okay, I'm going to what? How can I? What's the result? How can I stop going through this? How can I help myself? A lot of people they can't do that. I'm being like sincere as I can be. A lot of people can't do that. And it's sad. It's sad that now I'm not saying there's something wrong. I'm not saying that it's wrong to reach out for help. No, if you need that help, get it. But a lot of people can't sit in that room by themselves and look at themselves in the mirror and figure out what it is that is going on. A lot of people feel like they can't just be alone for whatever, long periods of time. Let's say that's a year, 2 years. A lot of people, they can't just do that. They have to be around people. They have to be, they don't have to be. They feel like they have to be in a relationship. Rather, that's with, whatever. They can't be alone. And they're seeking validation from other people, other things. And it's like, no, let's take a step back. Chill. Relax. Sit in that room. Lay on that bed. Lay on that bed by yourself and chill. Don't talk to nobody. Just be with you. Like a lot of people can't go outside, go to a restaurant by themselves and have a date by themselves. A lot of people can't do that. And that's something that like you have to do. I do it all the time. I work out by myself. You see this if you go, if you watch my main channel, JufroYT'S, you see I work out by myself all the time. So I technically go on dates with myself all the time. I enjoy myself. Now I'm not gonna sit here and like, oh yeah, I always love being by myself. Like yeah, like there was a period in time where it's like, bro, I tried to I didn't really like myself. We're gonna sit there like, but obviously 2025, and you'll be getting this August 31st. Obviously, it's the first of the month for y'all. Word. I love myself. I enjoy my time by myself. There's plenty of times where I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be around nobody. I just want to be with me. Simple. I just want to chill with JufroYT. Simple. That's just what I do. But a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, they feel like they'll be bouncing from relationship to relationship, back and forth, or being with this person and this person and this person and going out every weekend, seeking validation from this person. Like, no, chill. It's okay. You ain't got nobody right now. That's cool. And a lot of people be like, bro, I've never been in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship in over a year, 2 years. Like, bro, I don't know what to do. I need to get in one bad. I'm like, bro, chill. That's no big deal. That's just not. That's light work. I eat that for breakfast, bro. Try 20 years. Yeah, try 20 years and come back up to me and let me know how you feel. Eventually, you got to realize. I'm gonna be honest with you. At the end of the day, you may have family, you may have friends, whatever. At the end of the day, you really only got yourself and you got God. You feel me? Because you can do something and friends and family could turn on you. It could happen. I'm not saying what you can do. I don't know. But you can do something and make people, I don't know how we got to this point, but we did. It's what I do. Hey, it's JufroYT, baby. They could turn their back on you. They can look at you in a different way. Like, let's say you got a friend and you think, oh, me and him, we're going to be ride or die. This is my guy. I got him. Woo. You do something, you say something, whatever. He don't want to be cool with you no more. He turned his back on you. Now you're like, damn, what do I do? That's why I say you really only got there's only two people that really got your back, ride or die. Yourself and the big man above, Jesus Christ. Simple. That love essentially will love you for you. That will love you no matter what you do, no matter how you act, no matter how you look, no matter if you looking good young, or if you old, you know, and looking good. It don't matter. Those two people gonna love you forever. You might be in a relationship, and she may leave. I don't know. Like, you know, like I said, everybody goes through loneliness. Shoot, you may have a dog. You may have a dog. Your dog gonna feel at certain times is gonna feel lonely because it's like, bro, my master not here. Master, where are you at? You know, and if you watch, you may be watching this and it may be 2 a.m. and you in your thoughts right now, like, man, I don't know what to do. I'm lonely. I'm this. Stop saying that you're lonely. Obviously, realize, okay, I may be lonely, but you're not 100% lonely. Because one, like I said, you have yourself and you have God. You can always talk to God. He's literally sitting there right now while you in your room. I'm gonna say crying, but while you in your room, like, dang, sad, like, man, I ain't got nobody. I'm lonely. I'm this, that, and the third. He's sitting there like, my son, or I don't know if girls watch me, my daughter. Please call on my name. Get on your knees and pray. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. I'm telling you, from my own personal experience, this is how it is. And now I'm gonna talk about me, because I can talk about me, because it's me. I'm gonna keep it, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. There was periods where, like I said, yeah, your boy was lonely. Your boy felt like, dang, I ain't got nobody. While I'm living with family, right? While I'm living in my parents' house, and my brother, sister here, my dog is here. Shout out my dog. You know, I'm like, I feel lonely. I got friends and stuff that I talk to every once in a while, but it's like, man, I feel lonely. And I noticed, based off of from my own experience, a lot of people feel like they're lonely when they're not in a relationship, essentially. So they feel like it's bad to be lonely. No. When you are in your season of loneliness, it's really in a time that God can move through you, that God can work on you, because there's no distractions that's preventing you from having interactions with him, right? You may be in a relationship. You may not have all the time in the world to essentially, how can I say this? You may not have all the time in the world to, like, talk to God, like a whole lot. Like, you may, like, if you're not in a relationship, let's say you ain't doing nothing, you got 24 hours in a day, 20 hours, you got free time. You got plenty of time, you know? But once, you know, stuff starts happening, you might not have all that time. God has you God allows you to be in that lonely season to work on something, work through you, build you up, build your character, make you fall in love with yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you fall in love with yourself, it don't matter if anybody else outside of you loves you, because you love yourself enough. That's it. Simple. You love yourself enough that it don't matter if this person loves me or this person. If my dog loves me or not. It don't matter, because you love yourself enough. And once you get to that stage in your life, and I pray and hope everybody gets to that stage of their life where they love themselves no matter what, unconditionally, where it doesn't matter if anybody else loves them, they love themselves. Once you get to that point in your life, that's a special period. Trust me, I'm there right now. And let's be honest, it feel good. It feel good, but I had to go through my season of loneliness, or feeling like I'm lonely, when in reality I'm not. In reality, I'm with myself 24/7, 365. Every day of my life, I've been with myself. I've never not been with myself. If that makes any kind of sense. I've never not been me. You feel me? Now, I may try to change certain things, but I've never not been JufroYT or my real name. I ain't gonna say, but, you know, I've never not been me. And the day that I'm not me, then I'm not me. And guess what? If I'm not me, then I'm not here on earth. But I've never not been me. And once you fall in love with yourself, you don't want to be around negative energy. You don't want to be around people just to be around them. You want to be around, I'm telling you, you'd rather be around just you and you're alone and yourself than being around people who not for you. The people being around people who's fake, people who talk about you, or this, that, whatever the case may be. You want to be you. And to those of you that's out there right now, that's like I said, that's going through that time of loneliness, don't think of it as a bad time. Don't think of it as a negative time. If you feel like, dang, I'm lonely, I don't know what to do, find something that you can do and that's going to bring you happiness. That's going to bring you joy. That may be going to the gym and getting swole. That may be going to the park and shooting and playing basketball. That may be, I'm trying to think of things that, that may be going to the library and reading for some people. That may be riding your bike around, going for a jog, a run. I don't know. Anything that you can think of that you like, I love doing this. Like, not necessarily that you have to, but anytime I get to do this, I love doing it. It could even be playing video games. Don't think of it as like, dang, I'm doing this by myself. No. Heck no. Think of it like, I'm taking myself on a date. I'm treating myself, you feel me, to a good time. And you may not have anybody around you. It may just be you on the court, hooping, throwing up shots, money, tween, crossover, behind the back spin move, money. It just may be you there. But don't think of it like that. I'm just here by myself. It's the middle of the night. Where's everybody at? Like, no. Think of it like, I get this whole place to myself. I don't have to dim my light for nobody. I don't have to try to suppress my emotions and, I don't want to act this way or look this way or whatever because the next person might judge me in this way or the next person might look at me weird. No, you don't got to do that. You got it all to yourself. That's fire. You can really be you then. You ain't got to suppress nothing. You could just take all that you is and let it out. You can even take whatever you're going through mentally. You may be in a dark place right now and you may need to just scream. Some people got to do that. You may need to just scream and you by yourself and nobody's outside. Guess what? You can do that. Now, obviously, if it's you and there's about 100 people around you, it might not be the smartest thing to do that. They might check you into a psych ward. We don't want that, We don't want that for you. You may need to take a pillow and scream into it. If that's what you got to do, I ain't going to judge you. Do what you got to do. But not like, it's crazy how I started this like, kind of like, not really like a solution, but it's like, not necessarily looking at it like it's a bad thing, but like now I'm like, it's a good, shoot, if you are able to be lonely, that's a good thing, bro. I don't know about you. To me, that's a great thing. I get to be alone. I get to have time to myself and do what I want to do. And I have to abide by nobody's type of rules. Bet that. Like, check me in, coach. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? But nah, it's a beautiful time in your life. No, you're not always gonna be lonely. Eventually, somebody will come through and take up your time, but in a good way. And you'll be like, yeah, I'm glad this person is taking up my time. You'll be there one day. God didn't just put us on this earth to be alone. No, He has somebody out there for us, and He gonna build us up until we both are built up enough to where we're gonna be past. And I believe that for myself, and I believe that for you too. Whoever you is, man and women, it don't matter. You feel me? It don't matter. For the men out there, there's a lady for you out. There's a lady for you. I truly believe that. And for the women out there, there's a man for you. That you're like your dream person. They're out there. You just gotta find them, and you just gotta build yourself up till you get that opportunity. Very much so. And it'll happen, and you'll be like, I'm glad I had my time alone, but I'm glad I'm here too. And you're like, that time when I was alone, it helped. It helps. That your alone time, your loneliness time, whatever, it helps. And it makes you a better person. And it makes you, because you have to eventually gonna have to deal with yourself. And if you can't deal with yourself, eventually you will. You may not like yourself right now. Spend your time alone Spend your time by yourself, you're going to eventually like yourself. You're like, oh, I actually do like this about myself. I like this about myself. And it's gonna just go from, I don't even know if I like myself like this about myself, to one day you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be like, yo, I do like this. I do like the way I look. Man, I do like my smile. I do like the way I sound. I do like the way I talk. And that's fire. And that's why I'm gonna get a listening peek of what I'm talking about next week. I'm thinking we talking about insecurities. I think we talking about insecurities. I like that. Like I said, I got topics lined up. I'm still getting topics. But if you want to listen, next week we talking about insecurities. I would hope you hear 11 a.m. PST on a Monday, or 2 p.m. It's 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. Eastern time, on the dot. We're going to talk about insecurities and how whatever you're insecure about, that ain't you. It didn't stem from you. But I ain't going, you feel me? That's next week. You feel me? That's in 7 days. In 7 days, I hope to see you here. I hope to see you there. I hope you check in. Attendance, baby. Down below, like, hey, I was here. And please put your time, like what time you was there. 8 PST, whatever the time, EST, whatever. I will be checking attendance. Like your math teacher. Or English teacher. Or any teacher you got. I'm checking your attendance. If you was not here on the dot, you're late. But as long as you watch, that's all that matters, baby. But if y'all new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. Share with your family. Share with your friends. Hit that bell so next time I upload. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. That's JufroYT, if you didn't know. Also, follow my main channel. That's JufroYT. Or first link down below. If you want to just see your boy get swole, see your boy put in that work, please do so. And for those of y'all that have came from my main channel to watch this, tomorrow's video, so you get this on Monday, on Tuesday, backyard brawl. I'm just saying. If you know anything about that, because tomorrow, gym ain't open for me. Or it is, but at 2. I'm not going to be there at 2. Backyard brawl. You know what that means? You know what that means. But my name is JufroYT, and I see y'all. And if so, hi, peace. Before I get out, just stay lonely and appreciate that time. Because God done blessed you with time of loneliness. Just know that.